So, dear viewers, thank you for being here with us on French Quarter Magazine's Your Voice for a new interview solely dedicated to a new luxury retail store that just opened in the Aria Hotel in Las Vegas. The founder is the French entrepreneur Mehdi Rad. The grand opening I attended was outstanding, and I had the honor to interview one of Maceoo's partners, the creative director of Maceoo, who has extended experience in the fashion industry. He brings 25 years of distinguished luxury retail experience that began at Gianni Versace and includes a retail management position at top fashion houses such as Hervé Léger, Dolce & Gabbana, and Hugo Boss. It's none other than Ricci Lopez. He is our guest today. Bonjour Ricci. When and how was Maceoo founded?
So our brand was founded 11 years ago by Mehdi Rad, who is my business partner, and he is actually an engineer by trade. So he was a graduate of MIT and decided he wanted to move into the fashion business. So he started a collection called Maceoo, and it all started with shirting. So he created an algorithm, tying in his engineering background. He created an algorithm to create the perfect fitting shirt. And with that being said, he made a run of shirts, and then the rest is history. And now here we are today, and there's an entire collection from shirting to suiting, custom, fragrance, women's wear, formal wear, everything that you can imagine, jewelry. It's really remarkable.
So the brand was created here in Las Vegas, or it had other stores somewhere else in the world?
So Mehdi is from Paris. He's French and Lebanese, and he moved to the U.S. and everything started in San Diego. And again, it was shirting to begin with, and with the success of the beginning of the collection, it just kept gradually growing and growing, and mainly a wholesale business. So he would go to the trade shows and showcase his collection, and buyers from all over the world would choose the collection for their stores. And as time went on, it really got to be quite successful, and then he started opening doors like Neiman Marcus, Nordstrom, Saks Fifth Avenue, places like that.
Now, talking about yourself, were you new to the fashion world when Mr. Rad asked you to work and become partner with Maceoo?
No, I'm definitely not new. I'm in my 27th year in the fashion industry, so I've been doing this since I was 16 years old.
And you also work in different stores, like Dolce Gabbana,
yes.
For example.
Yes, I worked on Rodeo Drive, so I've had a pretty colorful career, and I've been able to work with some really incredible designers. At the age of 20, I started working on Gianni Versace, and then went into luxury French brand Hervé Léger, Dolce Gabbana, Hugo Boss and Rodeo Drive, and fast forward to today, and now I'm here in Las Vegas with Mehdi and Maceoo, and it's very exciting. We have worked very hard on it, so it's definitely unique in its decor and the offerings, and the space. The space is something that is quite remarkable. So the Aria is architecturally just absolutely beautiful.
It's very design, and I also know that you are going to have a piano from Liberace that it's going to, is it a secret or can we reveal that?
No, it's not a secret. We're, in the coming weeks, we will be unveiling the beautiful Steinway. It's the infamous blue and gold Steinway piano that is from the estate of Liberace, and it's me being from Las Vegas, I'm proud to sort of bring in a brand like Liberace to sort of homage to Las Vegas, because one of the things that I want to do in our store is to really go back to the old Vegas, the charm of old Las Vegas, where everyone sort of knows your name, like back in the Rat Pack days, right? When it was Las Vegas was a little bit
Yes,
simpler.
we miss that. We need that to come back, the vintage Las Vegas and
Yes.
the
So-
history.
Yes, so my role, I really want to sort of act like that sort of, I don't know, casino boss, where I'm shaking the hands of all of our guests and I'm welcoming them and I'm getting them dinner reservations and show reservations and into the nightclubs and and then also with the piano, those who are qualified to play, we will allow to play. And so that's, again, sort of tying in this like live entertainment aspect to this fashion retail environment is again going to be this interesting, unique experience that's, again, tying in that old Vegas charm that we think is missing.
That's fantastic. What will surprise most of the clients, do you think?
I think, well, we're in this room right now. It's called Riccis Room, and this is our VIP room. It's a private white glove experience where people can have fittings and we'll do events in here. But I think the most shocking thing is just the entire interior design and decor. A lot of people, I don't know that are aware of how beautiful this space is at Aria, and so we tied in this modern decor and added elements of a lot of art. Art is big with our brand, so lots of color and art and pieces like that make it very inviting and welcoming.
So it's going to be very art decor design and a lot of ambiance of very cordially ambiance and very warm.
Yes.
Yes, welcoming the clients and be close. It's more like a different approach with the client and the salespersons.
Yes, absolutely. So another thing that's actually pretty remarkable is in the middle of the store we have this beautiful lit round bar. In the center of the bar there's a beautiful olive tree, and so we are going to be offering clients gelato and ice cream. So we'll be selling gelato and ice cream, and the kick here is that it's a very sexy brand from Miami. It's called Obi Ramza, and their ice cream and gelatos they're infused with 2% alcohol. So you can get a gelato infused with champagne or whiskey or vodka. It's going to be a fun adult treat. Who doesn't like ice cream?
Your clients may just want to stay and not leave the store.
Yeah, that's the whole goal. And we also have, so another unique piece of our retail environment is our Tailor Shop is literally on the floor. So you'll be able to see our tailor cutting and sewing on the floor. And he's right there with you. He can answer questions quickly and do fittings quite quickly. So that's a nice amenity as well.
Now, there is a big debate in the industry about how far you can stretch a brand. Your clothing brands have expanded into shoes and accessories. A few of other stores now have extended even further on fragrance, jewelry, hotel, cafe. What's your strategy brand extension in the near future?
Well, there are very, very big goals of continuing to grow our brick and mortar business, and so we have our eyes keen on many different prominent locations in the U.S. and in Europe. So to be determined, and we'll share with you as things develop. But the goal is to branch out even more than we are already currently are. And we do have stores in Florida and in San Diego.
Very nice. Let's talk about the internet. How has it changed the fashion industry in general and Maceoo's strategy in particular? Does the client go on internet to to Google and to find out what's on your website before they come and shop at the store?
Yes, our online business is quite strong. So we have a very, very big presence online, Maceoo.com, and we do tremendous business online. But now that the retail division of the company is newer, obviously we're opening Aria's brand new store. Our Fort Lauderdale location has been open for 2 years. So again, newer, but already just a lot of success, and the growth is happening. It really is exciting. And it's nice to have our clients because of the presence. Also, again, being in doors like Neiman Marcus and Nordstrom, we're also in many, many stores, hundreds of stores across the country, retailers. So to have the brand just in so many different places, and then having, obviously being in Las Vegas, we're a destination for many, many tourists, and so we're already seeing a lot of success with the brand recognition, people coming in and people being excited because they've purchased online, or maybe they purchased something at a privately owned store in another part of the world, and for them to see a big, beautiful store that is mainly Maceoo is great.
And Las Vegas has been reopened. We see more tourists coming, US and hopefully, European as well, coming soon to the United States, we hope. So, and from China and from other countries, hopefully coming soon to Las Vegas as well.
Yeah, that's very exciting, and it is really, really remarkable. I'm from Las Vegas. I was born and raised here. My parents and my grandparents. So my family's been here since 1929, and so Las Vegas is a very special place to me. And the pandemic was challenging for everyone across the globe, and it's really nice to see my hometown picking up where we left off. The people are coming back, people are enjoying themselves, people are living, and it's really, really remarkable.
On a personal level, what motivates you? What are your own source of inspiration?
Well, we want to because Las Vegas has such a unique offering as far as so many hotels. A lot of people who come to Las Vegas, it depends obviously on the person, but a lot of people end up staying in the hotel that they're at, and maybe don't venture off a whole lot, just because each hotel has so many brilliant cuisine offerings and shopping offerings and things like that. So to be able to be in multiple locations and to cast a wider net is really great for our brand. A lot of luxury designers do that. I mean, I want to say there's probably like 6 Louis Vuitton stores on the Strip, several Gucci's, several Pradas. And so we're kind of like gearing toward that business approach as well.
Thank you, Ricci. Thank you for having us, and it was a pleasure to interview you today.